Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today the question that we're trying to solve is it's basically filtering out the duplicate emails. So the table given is person. So the person table has two columns. One is the ID, which is basically the ID of the person. Next column is the email, which is the email ID of the person. So ID is an integer variable, whereas email is a varchar variable. It says that id is the primary key for this table. So whenever it's primary key, right, the intention of the primary key is that primary key has the ability to identify any record present in the table. So the attributes of the primary key is that it should not have any duplicates, neither it should not have any null values. Moving on to the question, they are basically asking us write a solution to report all the duplicate emails. Note that it's guaranteed that email field is not none. Okay, basically, our main agenda is to extract all those duplicate emails from the person table. I think what I'm planning is that I think we can solve this question using two approaches. One is we can use group by and having clause together to solve this question. Next is we can use the window functions again to filter out the duplicate emails. Let's see how can we solve this. So first of all, let's see how the data is looking like. Select everything from person. So if I run it, it's not the correct output, but I'm displaying the data. So this is the input given. So if you see over here, we have three different IDs, 1 2 3, and we have two different emails. So if you look at the email a@b.com, it's the duplicate email because the same email has repeated two times. So essentially our intention is to output this email which is repeating more than one time. So how can we solve this question is, let's go through the solution. What I will do is how the output should look like. Yeah, okay, it should only be email. Select email from person, correct. Then I will group by email. Now having count of email greater than 1. So to explain this query, what we are doing is we are selecting only one field, which is email. Okay, we are selecting it from the person table, and we are grouping by email. So whenever we perform the grouping, whenever we use the grouping clause, what it basically does is that it will group the similar emails together. So if you look at here, so the a@b.com will be one group, c@d.com will be one group. So essentially it will create two groups over here. And out of the groups create, like out of those groups which are created, the having clause filters those groups in which there is basically more than one record. So if you look at here, right, so we have two groups, and one group has two email IDs and another group has one email ID. So the two email IDs are the group which has two email IDs is a duplicated group. So when we run this, it will output those duplicated emails. If you see here, output is a@b.com, correct. I can go and I can click control enter, then it will go on to submission. Okay, it says runtime is